name is Melissa Jones. I'm a Worldwide Education Program Manager for Adobe, and I manage the Adobe Certified Associate Program. In this brief video, I'm going to talk to you about the value of certification for creative careers. At Adobe, we've been looking at some interesting research that points to the fact that creativity is valuable for individuals as well as for the global economy. But some research that we've been conducting has shown the majority of people feel that education is actually stifling creativity instead of nurturing it or fostering it. Adobe's powerful professional level tools can help anyone be creative, and we really believe that there's value for schools and educational institutions to be sharing these tools with young people to help build their creative capacity. We've developed a number of free curriculum resources that are available on the Adobe Education Exchange, and we've developed a certification program that helps young people demonstrate their mastery of our creative tools as well as their job readiness. Taking a look at job trends worldwide, we see that jobs that require Adobe product knowledge continue to rise at a pretty steady rate. Adobe jobs are almost always in demand, with hundreds of thousands of open positions in the United States alone looking for Adobe product knowledge. This recent report from US News and World Report found that Adobe Creative Suite was one of the 5 key skills that everyone needed to have on their resume. But the issue is that all of this research about the value of jobs is tied to the idea of a traditional career where you graduate from high school or college, you begin a job, and several years down the line, you retire with a gold watch. But the economy is changing. The 21st century economy is completely different. There's some interesting work being done by the Institute for the Future that shows that 65% of young people in primary school today are going to wind up working in jobs that have not even been invented yet. How can schools and educational institutions prepare students for jobs that we cannot even imagine? Well, the answer is we prepare students not with skills, not with product knowledge, but instead with capacities and habits of mind and ways of thinking that will allow them to ask the right questions instead of knowing the right content. This is helping young people to promote themselves, to brand themselves, to have a way of talking about their competencies and their toolkits and what they can do as opposed to where they went to school or what courses they've completed. When you're putting together a resume, you have a choice of how you want to present yourself. You can present yourself by your education, or you can present yourself by your skills. You can choose to present yourself visually or even through video, perhaps through an infographic. But we're all at work right now putting together portfolios of ourselves and what we can do. And we believe that the Adobe Certified Associate certification is just one stepping stone that a young person can add to their professional portfolio that helps give them a leg up and get a foot in the door when it comes to college and career success. So the ACA today is a program that offers certification badges in 6 Adobe products: Photoshop, Premiere Pro, Flash, Dreamweaver, InDesign, and Illustrator. In talking to students about the value the ACA has brought to them, we found that students find value in the ACA because it's a verification of their skill level, an independent verification that employers and colleges trust. It's a certification that helps them display their strength and knowledge and have pride in what it is that they can do. Educators, in turn, also find that the certification has value because it gives them credibility as an instructor. We find that when students pursue an Adobe Certified Associate and include that certification in their portfolios, in their personal branding, in their social networks, that they can take themselves even further on their paths, whether they're choosing to become a creative professional, applying to design school, or even a traditional 2 or 4 year college or any other post-secondary opportunity. Perhaps they even want to go on and become a certified expert later in life. Whatever their path, the ACA is providing a valuable credential that's helping young people move along. We did some interesting research in Florida around the value of certification, not just to students, but also to institutions. So in the state of Florida, they've created career and professional academies where students are incentivized to pursue a certification in addition to their studies. And this research shows that students who engaged in certification programs, including the ACA, had higher grade point averages, were less likely to be absent, and were more likely to graduate from high school than students who were not taking certifications. And we think this is because partly due to the fact that young people were able to connect the dots between what they were doing in school and where they wanted to be outside of school. And relevance is one of the three main R's that we know are so important in education. So, in addition to being able to become certified in Adobe products, we are also launching a new program this year to help support students after they earn their certification. And this is called the Adobe Certified Associate Community. So, once your students become certified, they're going to have access to an international community of young people who also are certified, and they're going to have access to a number of career resources, community networking resources, and creative tools. We also this year just launched a worldwide championship for Adobe Certified Associates. So 25 young people came to Washington, D.C. and competed in a real world industry design challenge using Photoshop. And the top winners won Adobe software, some hardware, and scholarship dollars. So it's a great opportunity for young people to be involved in. If you're interested in helping your students become certified or getting certified yourself, just go to adobe.com/go/ACA for more information.